774.
We're talking about a book that you're reading currently by Mark Twain,
yes,
an author who I'm sure is known to everybody who's watching this program, and this book is about?
Well, it's called What is Man?
What is Man, okay? And that's the whole human race, men, women,
yes,
all of us, okay?
Not men, man.
Yeah, okay,
and,
man.
And what the thesis of the book, I think, it's like in a dialogue, you know, between a young man and an old man, and the old man's thesis is that that man does everything for only one reason, and that is his own self-contentment. And that
so that no matter what you do in terms of good deeds or
there is no such thing as self-sacrifice.
Right, okay.
If it doesn't profit you first,
no deal.
Then there's no transaction.
No transaction.
Not even a deal.
Okay.
And so and he's, you know, and it's a very because what happens, you
well, now does he give examples?
Oh yeah. For instance,
okay,
he says you know, as the guy's getting, and by the way, this is written turn of the century.
Right.
By the way, he wrote this 25 years before he allowed it to be published because of self-approval, which he talks about.
Mm-hmm.
But he gives an example, like you know, a guy's getting on a carriage on a snowy night. He's got a quarter left. He's been out all night. He's got a quarter left to pay for this 3-mile ride back to his house. As he's getting in, a bag lady, an old lady, comes up and she's begging, and he looks at her and he gives her the quarter and he walks the 3 miles in the snow.
Okay, now there's a good deed, see?
Good deed.
Good.
He says, well, wait a minute, he says, hold it. Let's examine this. He says, what did the guy get for his 25 cents? Well, for the first part, if he would have just got to the car, in the carriage and rode home, it would have drove him crazy the whole way home. He would have seen the old lady's face in the
snow. How can I leave her there?
And he would have drove him crazy.
So he saved himself.
Then when he got home, he would not have been able to sleep. Also, on the way home, as he walked home, he felt very good about having done this nice deed. All for 25 cents.
Yeah, for a quarter, he felt good.
Yeah. And by the way, you know how this all started? I was at a dinner party, and I won't, you know, I don't usually drop names. You know, don't drop names. My friend Bobby De Niro told me that. But anyway, I was at a dinner party, and Louis Jourdain and I got into a discussion. Yes, hey, isn't that cool? That's a cool name.
That is cool.
And
how is he? Is he fine?
Wonderful. Wonderful guy.
The Count of
him and his beautiful wife, Keek, they're just, you know, they're terrific. Yes, and so we were talking about, in fact, we were talking about the president and noblesse oblige and about self-sacrifice. Yeah. And he said, wait a minute, there's no such thing as self-sacrifice. And we got into a discussion, and of course I took the other side. One man can make a difference, and that's what we are and who we are. And he said, humbug, is what he said, and I cleaned that up. Yeah. And he says, I'm gonna send you a book. And he sent me this book, and I've been reading it, and it's got me crazy. I mean,
it'll make you nuts.
I got a kid on my show, Sean Weiss, the kid who plays the doorman on the show. Yeah. Very funny kid. He said he's 18. Tony, I drove home yesterday. All I could think about was everything I did was for a reason. He's driving him nuts. You know, I let a guy in.
By the way,
why did I do that?
You got me thinking now.
I know. You start examining everything. Like, for instance, somebody said Mother Teresa. I said, she was up to something. You know, you go a little nuts, you know. But it is an interesting, and what he says, though, I think, and what's interesting about the book is that he says, if you can grasp this, if you can stop, you know, balloneying yourself about why you're doing these things,
yourself,
then everybody would benefit. You know, it's an interesting, it's really something.
You know, a light went on for me a long time ago. I was interviewing Claire Booth Luce at her home in Kahala over in Hawaii, okay, wow. You know. And
it's almost as good as Louis Jourdain.
No. And I'm not dropping the name because a light went on for me. She had a pillow on her sofa. And I'm sure you've heard this one. I'd never heard it before. No good deed goes unpunished. And I started thinking of all the things that you do in your life to help other people. I'll give you an, for instance, right?
But there are no good deeds, see. Mark Twain.
Oh, but that's right, of course, right.
I'm sorry, Tom.
And she being Claire Booth Luce and Mark Twain, are in the great beyond arguing about this to this very moment.
I know.
Right?
I mean, you know, it's interesting, though. It really makes you think. It really makes you think.
Send me the book when you.
I will send
it
you
to me. I'll send it back when I'm through.
Okay,
I'd like to take a look at it.
Yeah.
Anyway, I wish you a very happy holiday season, my friend.
I appreciate it.
And to your family, my love, and take care and have a great New Year. Okay.
Thank you very
we'll
much.
see you during the New Year, I'm sure.
And it'll be cold, gets better.
It will. Thank you very kindly. Tony Danza is the guest. His show is called the Tony Danza Show. It's
brand name recognition.
Yes, exactly right. Last night I'm doing promos that you're here tonight. I say, you know, tomorrow night actor Tony Danza, and Kennedy, the stage manager, says, is there a florist that has this thing? Yeah, a cab driver, Tony. Well, yeah, okay. Yes. Anyway, Webb Hubble is here next, the man who...
Friends are, yo, man, we should barbecue. Yeah, I know, let's do it. Barbecue.
we got out of control. We used to barbecue. We used to go to college at Nassau Community College. And I remember the first time I went there, like, yo, man, did you have breakfast? No. Well, it's barbecue. So we... So we didn't know where to get a barbecue, so you know we went on people's yards and we took their bricks. You know, like someone, I'm gonna put my bricks because I just did all the flowers in. We go up and take them and the bricks. So we go in the parking lot and we just set up a couple bricks. We throw some charcoal there. We swipe some, you know, grain or whatever, you know, the grill part. Just put it on there. And here we are in the middle of the parking lot. And then my friend, at the time, he had a mohawk. Remember mohawks were in for like 3 hours? Got a mohawk, man. Got a big earrings, and the pants were down here, and big combat boots. And we're hanging out in Nassau Community College with this big fire in the parking lot. You think anyone's gonna notice? No, not at all. We're hanging out, and the fire's going. We're cooking eggs and hot dogs. Right, we're hanging out, cooking the hot dogs, and we're trying to keep away. But, you know, we had beers in the cooler, and we're obvious that it's 11 o'clock in the morning, drinking, cooking, barbecuing eggs on campus parking lot. And all of a sudden, this cop starts coming up. Oh, man, you think he's coming towards us? No, we're cool. We're cool. From the mohawk. Oh, we're cool, man. We're cool. Sure enough, the cop turns a corner. We're like, maybe we should shut the trunk. We're like, oh, we got beer in there? Yeah, we got some beer. We're like, shut the trunk. We're safe now. He's never going to know. What can he say? It's a barbecue. Comes up, flames coming up, and we go, uh-oh. And the car's literally, like, right behind us. The cop's just sitting there looking. We're cooking. Is he looking? Yeah, I think he's looking, man. Maybe if we ignore him, we'll get out of here. Yeah, just ignore him. Cop's like, bam. Hey, guys. My friend turns around with the mohawk and his combat boots. He lifts up a hot dog. He goes, "Do you want a hot dog, man?" The cop was cool. They just said, "No, but you got the right idea, man. Just make sure I don't get out of control." And that day we lucked out. Oh, thanks, man. That day we lucked out. That was a lucky day, but sometimes you got to be careful walking around here. You get a beach patrol that takes his job a little too seriously. Might want to break things up. Watch out for that guy.
Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys.
Looking down here, Seaside Heights, Beach Patrol, people think it's easy. Got a lot of problems down here. Lucky's Arcade had some reports of kids trying to gamble. Counterfeit tokens, kids knocking the crap out of one another, the stuffed animals, big problems down here. We're gonna have to go in and talk to Lucky. You're not trying to get these kids hopped up ready for a riot, are you?
Oh, no, not me, sir.
Hey, Baywatch, pull over. What part of pull over do you not understand? All right, pal, why don't you pull over? You guys looking for trouble? Or are you playing?
For trouble.
You are? Looking for a fight?
You got change or not?
Why would I have a change? All right, I'm gonna have to call in a none of you to chase you down, and we're gonna have to beat you. These are fake guns, right? You wouldn't have a real gun in here on me, right? This kid's in serious trouble. Hey, Beatlemania, Hawaii 5-0. How much for the TV? This is where they keep all the stolen merch. Do you know it's against the law? I could throw you in jail for 3 nights for no shoes. You're very quiet over there. You up to no good? Get your hands out of your pocket. Hey, Magnum P.I., what are you, breaking in the game here? You're not trying to screw out and Lucky, take his panty, sell to all these kids, get them all whacked out, get ready for a riot? Is that what's going on? You keeping your hammer dry? Yeah? You better watch your ass. I'm gonna let you off this once. There's a lot of racket going down here in Lucky's. And you know what? Some of these people are gonna end up unlucky. What do you got something on the hat there? All right, just checking. Make sure you got no midgets over there. Hey, I want you to hang out. We got a little comedy. Got a little Robert Kelly coming. He's coming out here, Robbie. Who's hot? Who's hot?
I'm on MTV. Mom, MTV. That's the channel, MTV. Yeah, Jim Brewer show, you know, Goat Boy. Yeah, that guy, yeah. All right, I gotta go. Ma, I gotta go. Ma, I have to go. Mom, no, I love you too. Okay, I love you. All right. Okay, Mom, they're calling my name, all right? I gotta go. Could somebody talk to her, please? Talk to her. Jesus.
Fanatic. What would you do if you met your favorite celebrity?
This is such a great feeling.
See how tonight's Fanatic reacts to Missy Elliott and Tara Lipinski. Catch Fanatic tomorrow at 11 p.m., followed by Loveline at its new time.
Emma Peel, John Steed, Sir August de Winter. When evil reigns, only two agents can weather the storm.
Are you paying attention?
Ray Fiennes, Uma Thurman, and Sean Connery. The Avengers. Saving the world in style. Rated PG-13. Starts Friday, August 14th.
Got us a murderer on the loose!
Must prove the impossible. Wrongfully accused. Rated PG-13. Starts Friday, August 21st.
The 1998 MTV Video Music Awards, live September 10th.
We got a variety of products that are tourist-centric. Show 'em, Petey. All right. See, if some guy's messing with you here at the fair, right, you just whip out the hand. Hold up, soldier. Now, that sells for about $25, and it's got a slogan people like. Sarah says, talk to the hand. That's sass, and sass sells. Show 'em our latest Erica Badu creation. 50% cotton, 100% natural woman. Rock and roll, daddy-o.
Whenever they turn their heads away and they giggle, when they look at me and giggle, it's a sure sign. They're packing some tanks or something in their garage. You packing tanks in your garage?
That should get the message across.
We're back. This guy tears it up in the clubs. He's gonna tear it up right now here on the beach. He's John Leguizamo's stunt double. Bring out here a big beach welcome for Robert Kelly. Robert Kelly.
What's going on? What's happening? MTV! Woo. What's going on, everybody? How you doing? All right? That's all right. Yep, originally from Massachusetts. Anybody from Massachusetts? Yeah, it sucks. I hated coming from Massachusetts, man. It's just, you know, it's like a little wimpy town. Massachusetts. Where you from, Massachusetts? I live in New York City, man. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. You know what I mean? It's just tough. In New York, you get respect just because of the name. It's like, where you from? New York? What's up? All right, dude, relax. You know, Massachusetts has like little wimpy names, you know? New York has bad names, like Brooklyn. Bad. Bad. Where you from? Where you from, baby? Brooklyn! Ah. The Bronx, that's the baddest name in the universe. The Bronx. Ah, ah. Aliens don't mess with people from the Bronx. It's like, where you from? The Bronx? Ah. Manhattan, that has man in the damn name. Manhattan. Manhattan. Where you from, Manhattan? Ah. You know, what does Massachusetts cut, man? It's like, dude, where you from? Peabody? I lived in Saugus, Massachusetts. You can't be cool and come from Saugus. You know, even New Jersey, they have little wimpy names too. Secaucus? How can you be tough and come from Secaucus? You could be the toughest guy from Secaucus. You could be like, how you doing? My name's Vinny. I'm an iron worker, construction worker. I bench 210. I'm gonna beat the crap out of you, kid. Come on! Hey, Vinny, where you from? Secaucus? Those pretty girls. Oof. I just broke up with my girl. No, don't give me that fake, you don't care. You don't. I did. I had to. You may think this is stupid, but I had to because she couldn't kiss. It's nasty. You can't date somebody that can't kiss. Every time we kiss, she stuck her tongue out like a corn dog. I'm sitting there licking around it, hanging off it, putting mustard. Like, what do you want, you freak? What? You ever kiss someone that kissed the same way the whole time? It's just like, nom, 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 nom. Your whole face is soft and wet. Feels like you just made out with like a Doberman Pinscher. This is the worst, when you're kissing somebody and getting really into it. All of a sudden, you open your eyes just for a second, and their eyes have been wide open the whole time. You're like, what the hell is that? What are you, an alien? Shut your eyes, you freak. You scared the hell out of me. You know what I like doing, though? I like finding the weak spot. You know what I'm saying? That one spot that drives you nuts. Girls usually like the neck, right? Where you get right around here on a woman, they all turn to like Diana Ross. Like, oh. Guys, we like the ear, and girls know that. They get right in there. You like that, baby? We're like, yeah! You know why we like it? We haven't cleaned our ears in 3 weeks. That's why we like it. You ever look inside a guy's ear? It's all like soap chips and blackheads. You're in there like it's friggin' ice cream. Is this strawberry, baby? You know, this is very important, too, though. When you're dating somebody, find out all the freaky stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like the physical freaky things before you fall in love. There's nothing worse than falling in love with somebody and then springing some physical freaky defect they forgot to tell you. I dated this one girl, she had webbed feet and forgot to tell me for a year. One day we're going to the beach, she's like, I got something to tell you. I can swim real good. I was like, what do you mean, baby? She's, whoa, what are those? You don't want to be in bed with somebody, you know what I mean? Be in love, 7 months into a relationship. This is the girl for me, thank you, God. Lying there, she's just looking at you with those eyes. You're looking back, she's just looking at you like, hi, I think I love you. Yeah, well, I love you too, baby, yes. Thank you, God, to you, back to me, and...
Well, that's why I feel like I can show you the eyeball on the back of my friggin' neck. Does that bother you?
Yeah. You have to sleep next to her all night.
I love looking at you with my blue eye. Look, green, blue, wink, 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 wink.
And every time we slept in the same bed, I slept in the same bed with her for 2.5 years. It drove me nuts. You know, because she always used to like to touch. You know, girls, you want to be touched and held and spoon, hold me, touch me, all night, you know. Come here, put your leg over here, put your arm under here. Oh, baby, let's sleep like this all night. Oh, yeah, this is comfortable, yeah. Could you dig your finger into my eye a little more, though, baby? Because I only have 2, you cyclops. What the hell? And, you know, women take over the whole bed. You sleep in the alphabet. You're like X, Y, C. We're in I formation only like this. What the? Cut it out. God forbid you wake up in the middle of the night, you're not touching her. You have to be touching her all night. Constant contact. I don't care if it's a toe. You have to be touching her. Or she'll wake up, you don't love me. I woke up and you were sleeping. What? I had this one girl, it was 90 degrees out. She had her leg draped over me like a wet piece of meat. Her hair wrapped around my head like paper mache. Her nose and mouth in my ear at the same time going... I had to wet the bed just to get her the hell away from me. That's all my time. Thank you very much. I've been Robert Kelly.
How are you, man?
What's up, fella?
You hanging out?
What's up, Jimbo?
Have a seat, chill out, relax a little bit.
Oh, I am sweating out here.
Let me ask you something. I always thought for some reason you're Italian, but you're not Italian. You're
No.
Irish?
Irish.
You're Irish.
I'm Irish. Come on now. Look at me. I don't look Irish. I look Spanish. Look at me. Look at my lips. They're both the same size. Look at them. If I was Irish, I'd have no upper lip. Like, what the hell is going on now, Jimmy? You have me on your shoulder. Come on now, Jimmy. Give me a big kiss. You know.
Now, are you dating anyone now, or didn't you have some girlfriend? What happened to the ex-girlfriend? She's an ex now, right?
You know what, man? She took away my manhood.
What happened?
They can take away your man. You got a steady, right?
Sure. I'm married, man.
That's steady as you can get, huh?
Yeah.
That's about still.
Yeah.
I mean, they take away your manhood. They make you do stupid little things, you know?
Sure.
Like baby talk. You ever do baby talk?
Yeah.
You did that?
Yeah,
You're
I
in
did
bed
the baby
late at
doll.
night. Yeah, she rolls over.
So good.
Yeah.
You know, you want some more hot chocolate? Yeah, with marshmallows. I got more marshmallows.
You mess up, you go out with your friends.
You guys want to play some pool?
Like, not with you. What the hell happened? You know what I mean?
I'd like to thank you for coming and hanging out,
Thank
Robert.
you, man.
Robert Kelly, man. Check him out in the city. Right now, we're going to go back, check out this guy. I think he's busting some horns. Hey, what do you got in there? We got refugees in there. Open up the camera. I want to check out the camera. Let's go. I don't want any trouble. Let's go, hotshot.
Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, bad boys.
Got a lot of problems with indecent exposure down here at Seaside Heights. You realize it's 6 o'clock here in the boardwalk and